We're going from one MVP to y'all's MVP. You know, some would say he's the commander of chaos. I can throw the shades back. Go ahead. He might be the commander of chaos because all we were hearing before is when he gonna throw a touchdown pass. Is he gonna do it? Can he do it? Is he actually gonna stand in the pocket and deliver a throw? Can he do it? Will he do it? We don't know. Are they gonna be able to beat the Bengals? What's up with the Bengals? So many questions that went into it. And Jaden Daniels said, "Go home, go home." Mark, you here?
Yeah.
Did the Commanders put the league on notice?
Of course he did. A star was born last night on Monday Night Football with all the viewers in the world. You know, everybody stopped watching that Bills Jaguars game at the end of when they benched Trevor Lawrence. I mean, losing effort. Everybody switched over. The game was over. It was 12 minutes left in the Washington game when that game ended for real. So, yes, he put the league on notice. He put everybody on notice. He put the NFC East on notice. Now, what y'all gonna do? Like, how y'all gonna defend this? Y'all gonna crowd the box and make Jaden Daniels throw the ball? Okay. What y'all gonna put y'all safeties back out and y'all gonna make us run the ball? It's fine with me.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Jaden Daniels yesterday, man. How impressive did he look? Hey Joe, I gotta ask you one question. How many scoring drives has it been since we, how many consecutive scoring drives was it?
I think I'm a fact check. I think it's 14 in a row.
14 consecutive scoring drives. That sounds like a starting quarterback to me, Justin. Everybody. So that sounds like a starting quarterback to me. 91.3% completion percentage, 21 for 23, 200 plus y'all, like 2 touchdowns. And ironic enough, it went to a lineman as his first touchdown. How ironic is that? What's going on here? But then again, he had to, clean up nice when he threw the 30-yard bomb to Terry McLaurin while getting hit by, the Taylor, what's his name? Geno Stone, that was his name. He was out there hitting everybody too. And Jaden Daniels took the hit. After he took the hit, he's not even worried about he's not worried about the hit. He's looking at Terry catch the ball. And there you have it, game. Only thing Washington really need to work on is our defense. And I see the way we're playing defense. We're trying to run blitz, play man. You know what I'm saying? One over the top. And we don't have the cornerbacks to do that. We can say that the Bengals got 2, 1A, 1B receivers. But still, moments like that, we got to continue to, chew the clock. And guess what our offense did? We chewed the clock. Every third down consecutively. My running back, I should say, leads the lead. He's one first down behind Lamar Jackson for consecutive third downs ran. And with 14 consecutive points, we out here flying high.
Mark 17.
I'm sorry, we was low balling. We flying high. So right now, yes, the superstar was born yesterday, and I know my soliloquy ain't really got no stats or nothing in it because everybody watched the game. We all were impressed. We all seen what happened. We all see the history that was made. He had the best, completion percentage since Dak Prescott did it his rookie year. So he don't already surpass that cowboy. He looked better already than, Jalen Hurts when he first came in. So he already surpassed that Eagle. And Daniel Jones, I don't think he did anything his rookie season for us to even bring him into it. So, first of all, before we can worry about, playoffs to beat anybody else, we got to worry about our own division for finishing number 1. We finished number 1 in our division. Ain't nobody in the East really, I said the East. And anybody in NFC really can mess with this team.
Let him
the 49ers, they can't even, they can't stay healthy. They can't keep a lead. Detroit, they got some go. I can give them some run. But outside of that,
let him cook
the
now.
Cowboys ain't got no defense right now. They gave up so far in 3 games, which is crazy.
Let him cook.
Which I did last season. My God. So it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Woo, Joe, how you gonna follow that up?
I'm just saying, Bugs Bunny over here shooting Elmer Fudge. We good.
I said, let him cook.
Let's
take them all.
It's a time that the sun turned to go all around. That's all I gotta say, man. But look, man. What I like about yesterday, like Mark said, we know the numbers. I mean, highest completion percentage for a rookie in the game in NFL history, highest completion percentage for a rookie start for the first 3 games in NFL history. We saw it. You know, we saw a rare player, a guy who could be an elite runner and maybe an elite passer. We see it. You know, we saw everything last night. You know, but what got me the most about this game is this. You're playing against Joe Burrow. You're playing against an LSU former Heisman. You're playing against a guy who's been to the Super Bowl, who went against the best of the best, who's the biggest threat to the best of the best, and that's Patrick Mahomes. We know who you're going against. These guys are 0-2. The last 3 years, including this year, they are started off 0-2, and they turned it up every time. So they are desperate for a win. They are at home. This is Monday Night Football. Everybody's watching. And you know what he did? Scoring on every drive. But that's not what's impressive. What's impressive was when we finally settled for a field goal, the Bengals march. I put it in the chat and I tweeted this. I said, once we get the ball back, burn the clock out, and then we can settle for a field goal and we good. Burn the clock out. It's the last time we get the ball. These dudes scored in like a minute and 20 seconds. They scored just like that. So what happens? Now we're pressured to score a touchdown. What happens on the first play, Tomo? False start. We get our first offensive penalty. The crowd going crazy. Ah! He throws it to his veteran tight end. Fumbles. Zach Ertz fumbles. We recovered it. Crowd goes crazy. A lot of pressure. Third down. Convert. Fourth down. Convert. Clip. Give me the play. Give me the play. And we talking about that 3rd and 7? Come on now. 0 blitz. We see it coming. All right? Bomb blitz. We see it coming. But guess what? The corner's on the outside of Terry. So how are we gonna get this ball to the corner when the corner's on the outside? Me and Terry make a connection. Terry like, I gotta make sure I gotta get this corner inside. I gotta pull a double move. Terry Dale's like, all right, he's gotta make a double move. I got a free blitzer coming. I gotta time this perfectly. And he throws the most difficult, according to Next Gen Stats, it was the most difficult completion for Commanders history, number 1, and the most difficult completion of the year. So you do that on 3rd and 7 when you know if you don't complete this, Joe Burrow's going to come back down, which he did, and score a TD. Tell me that's ice in your veins, man. So that's what I'm more excited about, Tomo, is the poise my boy had. He looked like he'd been there before. I've seen people come in the league and throw a bunch of yards. You know, I saw Brandon Jennings come in the NBA, drop 50 his first game. I saw a lot of good stuff. You feel me? I saw Sam Darnold throw 4 TDs. I mean, I saw a lot of stuff, right? But see this rookie in his first Monday Night Football game, when the offense from the opposing team putting pressure on you to score a touchdown, score that last touchdown, that gave me more. I was like, man, you know what, Mark? We got him. I was like, you know what? I never felt this relaxed in my life, man. I'm like, you know what? He got to stay healthy, obviously. But, man, I trust this dude. I trust him a lot. So, shout out to Commanders, number 1 FCs, by the way. But, yeah, man, the world saw what happened. And, yes, the Commanders put the league on notice. Now, I ain't worried about the defense. I'm not going to lie. We all talking about y'all. We worse than y'all. All right? So, I ain't worried about the defense. But I do think the defense will get better as the season goes on. I believe we don't have the personnel to have an elite defense right now because we need better DNs. We need better cornerbacks. But I feel like we will get better as the season go on. But that offense, man, something to worry about. 17 straight possessions going? I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, Tomo, before you
we got him.
Hey, this y'all moment. Y'all do your thing.
Because I know you got something good to say. You ain't got it's nothing to hate about this game. There's nothing to hate about. Like
I do want to get a shout out.
Even the people that don't like the Commanders, they don't have nothing bad to say about, you know. And like I know I was on here last week before the game started talking about the game today, how yes, we're gonna beat the Bengals because first and foremost, we always beat the Bengals. That's one. No matter how good they've been, we always beat the Bengals. And 2, the Bengals not good in the beginning of the year. They do it every year. Joe Burrow been 0-2 his last 3-4 years.
3 years, yeah, including this year.
So I mean, like that's this year right here doesn't really this game isn't really. out there like that for me because this is something that we, this is what we can do. Like next game we play the Cardinals. If we keep up the same momentum playing the Cardinals and then next week doing the same thing, I mean playoffs. We talking playoffs this rookie season. How does that feel?
That'll be good.
Man.
I do want to give a shout out to the O-line. The O-line did a great job protecting. I gave the O-line an A+ yesterday. And I'm going to give a shout out to Cliff Kingsbury. Cliff Kingsbury caught all season. I feel like he's caught a great game, all 3 games. So he deserves. He gets a lot of hate because of the head coaches. If y'all look at like his play calling with the Cardinals, it was good. Every time Kyler Murray kept getting hurt. People forget they went 9-1. Kyler Murray and D-Hop got hurt. So his play calling is good, but as a head coach, it's different. But he know how to call a game, a balanced game too. By the way,
go ahead, Tom. Go ahead, say something nice. Say something nice, Tom.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, I gave you everything I had.
And all I'm gonna say is you're welcome. Dan Quinn, Joe Witt, Dorrance Armstrong. The team of Cowboys went out there and did their thing last night, man. Y'all showed off. But I will say this: y'all got y'all one. I seen a meme come up from like a mil. I ain't seen so many Commanders fans come out to cut outside of the chat. I'm surprised. I went to Facebook to see what Decorius was saying. He typing in all caps. Like, we got us one, y'all. Like, it's crazy. So I'm sitting there like, what are they going to do if this just doesn't go the way they really are right now? You know what I mean? Like, the last 8 games of the season is really when y'all schedule get tough. Like, y'all known for beating teams like this. Like, I remember the Steelers was undefeated one year, and they came down to Washington, and I was like, this will be the team that beat them. And what did y'all do? Y'all went out there and beat them. That's the year y'all made the playoffs.
They were 10-0.
So did the Commanders put the league on notice? I'm not gonna say the Commanders. I'll say Daniel Jones. I mean,
don't do that to my guy. All right, don't think that. I know you see this right here. That's probably what you saw, and you thought about Daniel Jones.
I did. I mean, Jaden Daniels. He definitely put the league on notice because that whole segment that you posted on your story from Ryan Clark, the LSU alum is going crazy. They said, did you see how he stood back there and poised? And he just let the ball go? He was like, go get it. And just fell. I wouldn't even worry about it. The pass was nice. But it was really that move he made on what's his name? I can't remember his name.
On that third down play?
Yeah, when he put his foot in the ground,
oh my God,
and turned back up and just took off, I said, yeah, Dallas, we can't stop the run. We're gonna have to do something with this boy, man. They got Austin Eckler, Brian B-Rob, and this guy. I was like, if they get the running game going, it's gonna be a long day for us. Because now I'm just looking at it like, how we gonna stop the run? I ain't worried about winning games or nothing right now. I'm just like, how we gonna stop the run? So with that being said, Jaden definitely put the league on notice. I'm a little upset that Mark stole him in the fantasy draft. But hey, keep it up, man. Keep it up. Y'all got something promising. Y'all can wear the shades for a while. But just know, once my team get mentally balanced, feel like we're going through what the Eagles went through at the end of their season. But when we get mentally balanced, we be back.
But look, I do want to say 2 more things. Sorry, and Keith, one thing like, number one, I'm happy for Terry McLaurin. I want to say that.
That's the meme I was talking about. Somebody said, please let Jaden be the real deal because he finally needs a quarterback. And they showed every single quarterback he played with. I was like, man, that looked like that meme. Hey, Kev, where that picture at? Well, you had all the quarterbacks.
Man, for real, dog. Like, for real. Like, Kev, y'all got me with that, too. Like, I had nothing to say. That was the biggest troll on me. I feel like that was a big one. Shout out to Kev for that one. We need more of those. But, like, man, Terry McLaurin, bro, they asked me for they interviewed the cast, like, the broadcasters. They be interviewing the players throughout the week. And everybody said that Terry was like, I'm just being patient, man. I can't be a diva. I got a rookie quarterback. That's why I love Terry. He's a leader. That's when people say, oh, trade Terry. Oh, I'm like, for what? Like, Terry brings more than just production. He's a leader to the locker room. And that's how I feel about Jonathan Allen on the defensive side of the ball. Like, people say, like, oh, his production is down. But Jonathan Allen is a glue piece of the defense. And that's how I look at Terry. And he said, I'm patient. And then he has two big plays with Terry. Like Mark said, like Terry was like, trust me, and he trusted him. That just started something right there, you know. So I do want to say that, and I had another thing, but it lost my mind. I should have wrote it down, but I had another thing. But I do want to say shout out to Terry McLaurin. But you know me, Tomo, as you talking, I'm gonna just think about it.
Oh no, it's cool. Because Mark, you got one more thing before we move on?
Shout out to her. You're right. Yeah, trust me. And he threw it up 1-on-1. There's not a lot of cornerbacks that's gonna do it.
No, there you go.
Came back. Last thing, my boy got a good head on his shoulders. All right, and this is not just sports. This is why you gotta listen to the press conferences. You gotta see within these people what's in their mind, all that stuff. They asked him, "Hey man, first Monday night game, how you feel winning this game?" He said, "Are you surprised?" That's what he said. He said, yes and no. Yes, because I'm a rookie and I'm still learning, but no, because I put the work in. I put the work in every day, and what happens in dark comes to light." So he said, "I'm prepared for these moments."
Y'all got Jalen Hurts.
Hey, bro, but I don't know if Jalen Hurts does this, but shout out to my boy Jalen. He always get God of glory. He always does that. So I'm gonna give him a shout out for that, right? I don't know what Jalen Hurts does. I'm not saying he don't follow God or like that, but I don't know. But when he said that, I'm like, yo, that's like the show. You know what I mean? Like, hey, if you people, we see people coming all the time not prepared. How they look, Tomo?
I mean, they look like my run defense.
You gotta be prepared. And like when we come on the show, I gotta think about, okay, when I do a Josh Allen segment, I know Tomo might say this. You know what? If he said it, you gotta be prepared for everything you do. So that's why it's like when he said it, I'm like, yo, like I said, when I saw the growth from Arizona State, first year LSU to second year, I was like, whoa, this man got some work ethic. Because I remember I was like, Jordan Travis is better than this dude. Remember I was saying,
you was out on him. Yeah, you was out. You did not want to draft him.
And then he wins a Heisman. I'm like, oh snap, he has some. And then they say he's a key card type player. I mean, he's first in the locker room. So good head on the shoulder, poise, man. I'm telling you, the future is bright. Let me put these shades on. The future is bright.
Now, I know we had one more segment, but we got our guest backstage, and we can make this segment like a quick one.
We could.
Because I just want to ask, because I really just want to know where y'all going with this one, because